Okay, what's up guys? Welcome back to the pond building series. If you're new here, you're gonna want to go on my channel and go back to the video that I just made before this one. You're gonna get caught up on everything. Okay, so now that the people's here that they've been watching the series, we gotta figure. Okay, so I said in the last episode that we're going to be catching fish and putting structure in the pond. But before we do that, I gotta figure out a way to get oxygen into the water. So here's what I figured out, okay? I had this right here, okay? You might be trying to think of what I'm trying to do here. And basically I'm gonna fill this up with this water. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? I'm gonna fill this up with this water, okay? And my thought process is, that's how I got it hooked in there. You can see that right there. It's just a little tube. I put some waterproof stuff around it so it doesn't leak a bunch. And I use this tube so it doesn't flow out as much, so the water doesn't drain as fast. And what I'm thinking is, I'm trying to build this pond without using any additional power. I might have to, like in the future, if we do make this bigger, I might have to buy like a solar powered water pump basically, and that's gonna help out a little bit. But for now I'm gonna be using this. Fill this up with water. This is gonna drain slowly. It's gonna keep oxygen. Let me show you guys. It's gonna keep oxygen in the water. I'm gonna explain to you guys if you don't know how oxygen works or around of water, because I didn't know until I looked it up, and I'm gonna show you guys. So basically we're gonna put the pond water in there. This is gonna be flowing. Okay, there we go. It's flowing. We got flowing water right here. Look at that. That's good. You want that. You want flowing water. So if you don't know, basically, if you don't know how oxygen works getting into the water, I didn't really know until I researched a couple of days ago. And basically, when the surface of the water breaks, oxygen is allowed to flow into the water. So it just helps the fish. There's oxygen on the water basically all the time, and once the surface breaks, oxygen is able to get inside of it, so it just helps the fish out. That's how I was basically taught it. I researched it, and that's how I got it. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's what I was told basically. And so my thought process is I can just use this. You really don't need this. I don't think you really need this. It's just good to have it if you want your fish lively and doing fish things, if you know what I mean. Like it's just good to have something like this. It's gonna keep, like I said, it's gonna keep them lively. So it's basically gonna be something like this. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna put the hose. I could put it something like this, or I can put it in there, or I can put it in there. The water's still flowing. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna put it in there. And once the water gets high enough, because you're putting water in there, so it's gonna rise obviously. Once it gets high enough, I'm thinking about cutting a hole inside of the side right here, having something to catch the water right here, and maybe in a couple hours or a day or whatever, when this drains fully, maybe like the next morning, I can come in here, grab the thing that I'm using to hold the water. Once it overflows, it's gonna overflow. Once it gets to a certain point, it's gonna slowly drain into basically a container or whatever I have in there. I'm gonna come in here, pick this up, and just pour it right back in here. So that's basically what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, we're gonna find out. But first, I gotta get this installed basically before we start putting fish or structure or anything like that. I gotta make sure the oxygen thing is working real good. And yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna go find something, and then we're gonna install it in this pond. Okay, so here's what I thought of. It's not really anything special, but I don't even know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. And okay, so I have this feet. Okay, so look at all this right here. I've been trying to think of something. So basically, oh, let me get that out of the dirt. So basically, what I have is I'm gonna be putting this in the ground. Okay, so this is gonna be in the ground to where I can access it also. It's got a lid right here. It's got a lid right here. I'll put that on. It's gonna, okay, so once it gets, okay, so that's the line right there. That's when it's fully filled. There's no more water in there. I just drain all that out. Obviously there's none in there. So this is the max water line right here. So I'm gonna have this basically underground. I'm gonna cut a hole right there, stick this in there. So basically once this gets filled up enough, and once it starts filling that water up, it's gonna slowly also drain into here. And this is gonna be underground, so it's gonna drain into here. This is gonna go into here, and it's gonna fill up this. Okay, and then once this gets filled up, I'm gonna take this out. I'm not gonna cover this up with dirt or anything. I'm probably just gonna make it look nice with like rocks or something around it. So this gets filled up. I'm gonna take this out, pour this back into there, set this in there, and then boom, put it all back, and there we go. That's what I thought of. I don't know if it's gonna work, but this is what, I don't know, this is what I thought of. And add this tube basically just running into there, so it gets drained all into here. And then yeah, that's basically my water pump. Like I said, it's gonna be draining. I'm gonna have this all set up nice or whatever. So let's dig this out real quick. I'm gonna set this in there and let's see if it works. Okay guys, so here's what I got. It's been about 2 hours since I last recorded because I went down to the pond and I got a bunch of water. So, and I'm not using that anymore. I found this, which holds more water. And so basically I dug it out. I dug this little trench out right here, basically. And this lays down in here. There's a little thing on there that's blocking the water right now on both of them. And it's right there. It's right there. So when the water gets up to that level, it drains through that hose and it goes in here. And once this fills up, once all this drains, it's the perfect amount for this. So all this in here right now is the perfect amount for this. So this is gonna be aerating the water up here, and when it gets to a certain level, drains, boom. In a couple hours or a day or whatever. I haven't really tested how long it takes to fill this up, but whatever, how long it takes, come out here, fill it up, or not fill it up, but take it out, dump it back in there, and just keep doing the same thing. And another thing, here's some more pond water. And I actually went down there and I got some minnows so I can test and see if this works. They're right in here. Just some good old minnows right there. Dump those back. So we're gonna put those in there. We're gonna pull things off of them, make sure it all works. Alright guys, so here's what I got right here. I just gotta set it up right there. Guys, I know it doesn't look like much right now, but once we get all the dirt, all the rocks in, it's gonna look a lot better. So we're about to put the fish in right now. Alright guys, here we go. Put them in. There's a couple right there. couple more. It's also getting pretty late, so I'm about to go inside. Looks like it might rain too. So I'm about to go inside, and tomorrow we're gonna go catch the fish for the pond. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go catch the fish for the pond, and that's gonna be pretty fun. So I'm actually interested to see if these minnows survive tonight, because if they do, then we know that this system basically works. And it's up to the line right now, so it's up to the line right now, so hopefully it's draining in there. I'm about to check actually. So yep, it just started draining. I'm about to get all this cleaned up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we can catch some good fish. Alright guys, so it's been about 3 days since you seen me last, and I got some good news. Okay, I haven't ran this oxygen tank thing in like 3 days or whatever, and the fish are still lively. Okay, I took the structure out of it, and that over there, I took that out, which is basically just one of these, and that gave them some good hiding places. And like I said, I haven't ran the oxygen thing in a little bit, and they're still alive in there. Don't know, you're probably not gonna be able to see them, but like there is a glare on that. It's really clear, but there's just a glare on the camera. I don't really know how to look. That's what it looks like all the way down, but I'm trying to see. Yep, there's one right there. They're super lively. Everything's doing good. We've had no other deaths since that first fish basically that we put in there, and yeah, we've had no other deaths. So I'm gonna go ahead, go to the small creek, go catch some fish, and hopefully they can survive in here. And I'm thinking maybe I don't really have to run this as much as I thought. I could just, or with the bluegill and stuff, I'm gonna run that a little bit more often. Like on days it doesn't run, like if we get like a couple weeks where it doesn't run, I'm gonna go out here every 2 days or so and let this run, let the oxygen get in and all that. So, and hopefully they could start doing good in there. And the rock actually worked. The rocks actually worked as like a filtration system. Like the dirt settled on the bottom, and it looks real nice. Or does it look real, it doesn't look real nice, it's just they work, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna go back there, and hopefully we can catch some fish. I got my net, I got a fishing pole. So yeah, let's go back there and let's see if we can catch some fish basically. Okay guys, so I'm down here, and we're down here at the creek. Alright, it's looking good. I've already seen one fish on the top of the water. We're gonna be using this little bait right here, a little spinner bait, and if that doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna try to use the net and catch them, because it's not really a big creek, and I don't know. But we're gonna try with the fishing pole real quick. Something just got eaten right there. Don't see the fish, but we're gonna get that in the water, and let's see if we can catch something. All right, so I traded my line out for some lighter line, so hopefully that helps it out a little bit. Oh, we're gonna open the bell up first. Ooh, dang. Ooh, I had a hit right when I threw it in there, guys. I had a hit instantly. I need to make sure my drag is not so loose. There we go. Ooh, look at this right here. Got one. Boom. Right off the bat. Look at that, guys. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I might not even put that in the pond, because I really don't want. I don't know, guys. Let me get some water. Let me get some water in here real quick. This glare is terrible. Something. I don't know what that was, dude. I'm not really sure. I hope that didn't happen, but it's very possible. Right here. Right at the bank. Look at that. That's a nice one. Holy crap. That looks like a bass hybrid. What in the world? Oh wait, that's that like red-eye bass or something. Oh my gosh. Guys, look, this is like that red-eye bass or something. That's a species of bass right there, I think. Holy crap. I didn't even know we had these in there. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. That's not like a regular bluegill or something. That's like a bass or something. That's like a red eye or something like that. I know there's a species. I think it's like red eye or something. I'm gonna have to look that up, but I don't think I've ever caught one of those before. Holy crap, guys. Alright guys, so we got some good species in here. Yeah, that's a bass, guys. That's a bass. Hold on, let me look at this, guys. Check this out, check this out. We're definitely putting him in the pond. We're putting him in the pond, guys. Check this out right here. He changed colors in the water. Oh, don't do this. Oh my god, why did that scare me? Why did that scare me? I'm trying to focus on the camera. No, don't do this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. He looks kind of... Guys, stop, 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 stop. Get over here, get over here. He changed color underwater. Guys, come on, come on, come on. Why is it doing that? Alright, I'm going to take him out. I'm going to take him out and show you guys. First, I'm going to show you just the normal bluegills right here. Or he has like, look at this guy. He looks pretty nice right there. Okay guys, so here's the first one. Just a normal bluegill right here. He's definitely going in the pond. He's going to be a good addition. And I'm really surprised we caught a bass. Look at this, guys. Check this out. He's not like... And I drop him. He's not like a massive bass, but look at this. I'm trying to... I want you guys to see the colors on this guy. He's like... as he bends me. Look at this. He's got that bass, that large mouth. He has like, look at this. Look, you can kind of see the colors right there on him. It looks really cool. I don't really know what species this is, but that's crazy. That's crazy, guys. I'm really surprised we caught a bass out of here. Look at this. Look at that. There's his colors right there. Dude, he looks so cool. Hope it would focus a little bit more. Look at this. You can kind of see his colors. He looks really cool. I don't know what type of species bass this is, but look at that. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, that's crazy. We got a lot of water for him. I'm about to go catch some bait, like a bunch of different minnows with my net. And then we're gonna go transport these fish to the backyard pond. Alright guys, so we're back at the house. And we're just gonna release these fish. Here's the bass first. There's the bass right there. I think it's like a red eye or something like that. So we're gonna set him in there. Alright, he's good. Now we're gonna get the other one. He's still really lively, which is good. There we go. There's the bluegill right there. Alright, so let's go get some minnows for these fish real quick. There's a couple. Alright, there's two already. Alright guys, so we have the minnows right here. There's about eight of them ish, something like that, I don't remember. And we got some structure for the pond, so they feel more safe in there. They're able to move around more naturally and stuff. So we got some pretty big minnows in here too. Let me just get this one. This one's one of the biggest ones. Right here. Right there. That's gonna be really good bait for these fish. Here's one of the biggest ones right here. Look at this. There's one of the biggest ones. He's pretty big. I'm gonna get him in there. Alright guys, so we got everything in there. All the minnows and fish are in there. And if you look closely, you can see the minnows. If these fish aren't doing too good in here, I'm gonna take them out and put them in the stream. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm not gonna let them just sit in here and not do good. And I'm gonna clean this out like every week or so, basically. So I'm not just gonna let them sit in there and all that. So yeah, if you liked the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, bye guys.